Okay, we're all set up to go and fly. Now we can record video on the phone as well if we want to by pressing that. You see that's red and that will be recording, but I'm going to switch it off for now. You can also take a picture. Okay, I'm going to time the flight too, see how long it lasts. So start the clock. Let's get ready for takeoff. So we do auto takeoff. Okay, that's auto takeoff. Taking off well. Okay, let's just let it hover. Okay, let's turn on video. Can't see if the video is recording, but lights are flashing. Okay, it's a little bit windy, but this is quite a heavy craft. See what it does. Okay, take it up into the wind. Okay, this is still at low speed. Take it up a bit. Okay, I'm going to keep it close by for the camera. Okay. Flying well, holding quite steady and firmly, but like I say, the wind pushing it back here. Okay, still low rate. Take it up a bit more. Okay, let's do a yaw in the low rate. Okay, you can see the red light flashing on the camera, so that looks as though it is recording. Okay, FPV screen looks good. Quite responsive, not too much of a lag, or not any lag as I can see already. Okay, so go ahead. Okay, let's try a higher speed. Okay, that's a high speed now, and yes, much more responsive and managing well in the wind. Going up. Okay, let's look at the yaw rate now in the high speed. That's the yaw rate in high speed. Okay, LEDs, you can see the LEDs quite clearly close by here. Just take it away further and have a look. Okay, unless you've got it at an angle, you can't really see the LEDs that well. Above you, not a problem. Okay, let's see if this will do a 360 flip. Okay, let's take it there. No, not doing a flip unless I'm not holding the button long enough. Oh, there we go. Okay, got to hold the button down long enough. Not a bad flip for a big quad. Bring it down a bit. Forward. Okay, time-wise, so far 3.5 minutes. We're going to keep flying it now until we see how much time we get. With it taking video, I'm not quite sure how long or how it's going to warn me when the battery is getting low. I'll bring it back in and also try the auto landing. So the auto landing is not returned to home. The auto landing, you've got to bring it in and then you can auto land it if you don't want to land it manually. Okay, so let's go forward. Okay, quite steady, quite firm, doing a funnel. Responding very well. Should be quite stable for video. Hopefully there won't be too much jello on the video. We'll have to see when we take it out and have a look. It looks fine on the FPV screen now. Now it's got altitude hold, so I'm just flying it with one hand now, maintaining altitude very well. You know, Let's take it up a bit higher, bring it over. Okay, that's another altitude, take it a bit higher. Now, really holds altitude very well, quite stable. Now this should have a range of about 60 meters for FPV, but being such a big quad, it doesn't really say what the transmitter range is, but I would imagine it should be at least 120 meters for this. You know, the TX looks quite good and nice quality. So yeah, I think we'll have to do a range test when I take it out to the area that I test range on and see what sort of range we can get on the transmitter. But for now we're keeping it in close proximity for the camera. Bring it down a bit. Oh, okay, some birds visiting. Okay, wind is quite strong, but it is actually handling the wind quite well. We're looking at about 6 to 7 knots of wind at the moment, so very pleased with its performance in this type of wind. But being a big quad, should be quite stable and hold well. Okay, shall we try another flip? Do a black flip this time. Alright, didn't want to do that, let's try again. Okay, there's a little art to doing this flipping, but like I say, not really designed for flipping. Let's just try it again. Okay, let's see, maybe it doesn't like doing back flips. Let's try another forward flip. Go forward. Okay, not flipping now, but okay, not too serious, not really a quad that I'd like to do aerobatics with, more for filming, more to be steady, more to be reliable, take pictures, good FPV. Okay, let's just take it around into the sun and see what it looks like facing into the sun. Okay, don't know what the FPV is like there. Still flying well, lights blinking, assuming that's for taking video. Keep it up, wind. Okay, so far 8 minutes 15 seconds, so not a bad flying time. We're on full FPV and recording video. Well, I hope we're recording video. Doesn't show me that it is, but the camera is flashing, so I have to go there. Okay, I'm going to switch off video now. I want to see what will happen and what sort of warning we get if the battery starts getting low. So let me turn off the video. Okay, lights are still flashing. Did I turn off the video? Okay, I don't know what the battery warning is, but it's losing altitude now. So yes, okay, this is low level battery. Okay, press auto land. Okay, hang on, come back. Okay, that's landed automatically. Stop the clock. 9.5 minutes. So yeah, a good flying time on full FPV. Flies very nicely, handles the wind, quite stable, quite good. nice looking quad. We'll have a look and see what the video comes out like. No lag on the FPV at close range, but we'll have to take it and fly it and test it on a longer range and see what that's like, and also sort of see what range we can get. Hopefully the camera angle is okay and is fine, but we'll see the video, or you'll have seen the video already on the screen. And I think, you know, with these LEDs, they're not too visible for orientation. The red nose of the camera is actually more beneficial for orientation. But we'll get a night flight in and we'll have a look and we'll see what it looks like at night. So the LEDs should be quite good at night. And let's see what the Syma looks like at night. So let's bind. Okay, let's calibrate. Okay, night fishing, that's calibration done. Take off. Okay, so, whoa, quite big, bright and light. You can see the front red lights, back green lights. Very bright lights. Okay, bring it down a bit. Hang on. Okay, holding altitude. Okay, bring it back towards us. Turn it around. Very bright. Very impressive. So great for night flying. Let's do a flip. No, I got the wrong one for a flip. So there's a back flip. There's a forward flip. Bring it in. Okay, so a little bit of a tumble on the landing, up by the wind, but yeah, no, it looks really great at night. These lights are very bright, very easy to see, very clear. Oh, thanks for joining me. Cheerio.